Hey everybody, I've been cleaning up some of my craft space. Today I haven't had use of my craft room for various family reasons for about 8 months, so I finally got it back this week and it's like chaos. So I haven't really been doing a lot of creating today, but I did start swatching out all of my Finnabair Art Alchemy paints that I've been collecting over some time. Ever since Michaels started carrying this line, I've just been picking up a set, usually with a coupon whenever I can. And more recently, they had all of the Finnabair products on super sale. So I finally got some more pieces for the collection, some paints and some stencils and stamps and some other stuff. But yeah, I'm usually like a little intimidated to use these paints because they're so beautiful, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I was like, well, maybe I should start by at least just swatching them out. I know some artists and creators out there on social media talk about that. So I just thought I would give it a try, and I started it, and it was so pretty. Like the paints are so beautiful. I was like, I should share this while I do it. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. This is Brass Hardware from the Metal Leak, and it's so pretty. It's so shiny. I can't believe it. And this next one is called Dark Velvet. It's this like really deep purpley, beautiful color. It's very, very dark. I have a little bit too much, more than I would like, paint on my paintbrush. It almost looks black, but it's so shiny. It reacts to light so beautifully. So let's give it a little bit of water there because this next color is really light. This color here is Vintage Rose. I'm not usually, well, I used to never really be much of a pink fan at all, like the color pink, but the more I create and the longer I've been creating, think I've found like a newfound love for the color pink, and so I don't really mind having it in my stash, and I don't mind using it every once in a while. Sometimes things just require a little bit of pink. So there's 3 from the Metal Leak set Rococo, and this was actually the first set I had purchased when these products first were being sold at Michael's. So, and I haven't really used them ever since. I've been collecting these for months. I was trying to find out if Michael's was going to carry the her new products that were announced recently. And unfortunately, the person I had asked at the time just really had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, okay, fine. So the next set's called Abstract, and the first color is this like super awesome green. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Lime peel. I love this. This month, I'm gonna try to, for the rest of the year and probably next year too, I'm gonna try to start pushing myself more to like purchase less supplies because I already have so many supplies, and really just start busting out and working with the stuff that I have, like stuff that maybe I've never worked with before. Because I love creating so much, and I love so many different styles. I follow so many creators on social media, on blogs, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube. Oh my God, YouTube is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. And as far as learning and finding this like super amazing community of artists and people that love to create, it's just been, such a beautiful and eye-opening and fun time on the internet for me, which is great because there's a lot of negativity out there. But I watch YouTube creative videos almost every single day. I create every single day. I try to. Rarely a day that goes by that I don't do something, that I doodle or collage some papers or just, whatever. Today I'm doing like my first ever like paint swatch. So it's so shiny. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's the next one? The next one's Royal Red. We're still in the Metal Leaks. I messed up on my organization here. I had one of the metals up here, and then I grabbed Sparks next for some reason before I figured out I wanted to be more organized with that list. Whatever. But yeah, so it's weird too. I like that this what was I just thinking? I like that this notebook page is a perfect size for what I actually had. That's weird. This is one of the, oh, look at that red. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. So beautiful. Sorry, guys. I'm like distracting myself with myself. This is awesome. No, but the page size, this journal, I did another video about what this journal is. It's one of those $5 Artist Loft videos, or sorry, journals from Michaels. And I wanted to start doing like daily diary stuff, I guess you can say, like just writing every day. I had a lot of stuff that I was kind of trying to figure out like how to get out in a healthy way. And oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Emerald green. That's amazing. That doesn't even look, I don't know if you guys can tell. Look, it looks green like from down here in the cap, and the paint itself has like this greenish tint to it, but let's see if I can catch. Oh yeah, it's like when you move it, it has another like bluer color to it. That's amazing. Okay, I was gonna say it looks like more bluer on the paper, but that's crazy. This stuff, like, that's why I wanted to swatch these out, because these it's almost like, and I think that's why I was intimidated by opening them up and trying to use them, because I wasn't really sure how, you know, how they would act and stuff, which is so silly, because I'm like, if you're not sure how something's gonna, you know, you gotta play with your supplies, right? I don't know. I'm trying to get over like some of that stuff where I'm like hoarding supplies. Look at this blue. Oh my God. So I like to do a lot of mixed media stuff. Like I have multiple journals. Here's one of the Dilutions black journals, but I have the dialogue system, the this 8x8 black journal, the big one, the small one, all Dilutions. I have a Dina Wakley media journal that I just adore. I have another one in the packaging still that's just ready, like for when I finish my first one. And I have like a lot of pads of watercolor paper and stuff like that too. It's ridiculous. The amount of supplies I have is like, I'm just like, you know, I think I just need to stop buying stuff for a while and start using my stuff and start creating. You know, I haven't really been creating as much. Like I create every day, but since I lost the use of my art room, my art space this year, it just hasn't been the same. So like this is me like working at my desk for the first time in like eight months. And like I've missed it so much. So I have like little fairy lights in here, and I have like all my supplies in one place. I've been kind of like, I took over a little corner of the living room where one end of the coffee table, basically I took over, and I just kind of made like a little nest of art supplies that I've been like living in for most of this year. It's just been crazy. So oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be back in here. I should probably still be cleaning and organizing, but I'm just like, oh my God, clean the desk off and use it like today. So I told my husband I really needed my art space back, because October was starting, and I had like so many ideas of like crafts and stuff that I want to do for this month. And it's like Inktober. I think I'm going to try to do Inktober this year. I don't know if I'm going to be filming any of it, or, I mean, I'm not a very good illustrator by any means at all. Like, I love to doodle. I love to draw. I'm not very good at it. I love to learn. I try to practice a lot. Look at that. I didn't think I was going to like this color, but like looking at it from here, this one's called Violet Gold. That's kind of crazy, because it's like this really cool purple. It's like so subtle though. And then when you turn it like certain ways, oh, you can see like a little flash of gold. Yeah, when you turn it that way, look at that. It looks like way golder. And it looks like a really pale, like almost pastel purple from here. That's nuts. I love it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the opal ones. Previously from this line of products, I have like really elementary experience with the waxes. Like I only had like two. The first wax I ever got, the color did not work on what I was using it on like I expected it to at all. I liked it still and everything, but I just kind of, you know how it is sometimes like when you get new things that you've never really like used before, and it's like you just, I know I mentioned it earlier, I guess, like you don't really know how it's going to react, like how it's going to react to the paper that you're using, or, you know, does it work better with water, without water, or, you know, like you just got to test stuff out and play with it and do, you know, and that's what I love the art journals for. And, you know, like this daily journal, like I get like a new product and I just try to throw it in, like, especially when I get a pen, I just immediately write something on this page and check out, you know, how it acts and stuff with the paper and the bleed through and stuff like that. This is like a pastel, like green. That's crazy. That coral teal. This is the one opal set that I have. It's really pretty. I don't know if you guys can catch that, but it's so pretty. Anyways, I'm all over the place, yeah. So I had just started swatching out some of my, what I had collected so far from the Finnabair paint line. And the stuff is so beautiful. And I started swatching it out and I was like, you know what? I should share this because I don't know. I just love watching videos of products, like especially if I'm like thinking about like I'm interested in getting a product, I want to see people use them and I want to see like the colors and stuff. Usually that's what like really like I try to do research and stuff before I get products. So sometimes it's hard to though, right? Anyways, okay. Thought I'd share that with y'all. I have like this is 7 sets of Finnabair Art Alchemy paints. It's really exciting. I don't know if Michael's is gonna carry any of her new line. I hope so because that store is just so much more accessible to me personally. But anyways, if you liked this, you know, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys use these paints or anything else from the Prima line, the Art Alchemy line? I love the Finnabair stuff. I just haven't used it much yet, so I'm trying to change that. And I thought maybe getting it all out and getting it on paper would, you know, like get it out and you use it. So I definitely think I'm going to be using this a lot more coming up. It's so shiny. It's so beautiful. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.